What's up everybody, welcome to the Phage Reviews YouTube channel. My name is Jordan, and if you are new here, thank you for joining me, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Today on the review table, I have the AKIYO D8. This is a small 8-inch digital photo frame with a nice faux wood frame. It has app connectivity, it has inbuilt storage, and today in this video, I'm gonna unbox it, show you what comes in the package, give you my thoughts on using this product and whether or not I think it's worth picking one up for yourself. Now, if you're not already, I would love to have you become a subscriber. Go ahead, ring the notification bell, give this video a like, and leave a comment if you have a digital photo frame that you like and would like to see reviewed on the channel. But enough of that, let's dive into taking a look at this AKIYO D8. Okay, so this, like I mentioned, is an 8-inch digital photo frame. Now, in today's day and age, everyone is taking photos on their cell phones, but they can get lost in the hundreds and thousands of photos in your camera roll. You just don't go back and look at them often enough, most likely. Something like this allows you to get your photos out in your living room or your kitchen or in some visible space and constantly cycling through doing a slideshow so that you can remember those memories more easily. So let's start with the packaging. I always start there because it tells us a lot about the company and about their product. And a nice full color image here, got the name of the frame, a few of the features on the side, and then the only other thing would just be some specs on the back. I'm just gonna read those to you real quick. This is the D8 model, has an 8-inch IPS touch panel, 1080p resolution, and 0.8 watt speaker inside to play videos, and then 16 gigabytes of internal memory. It can accept an SD card up to 128 gigabytes, so if you do want to expand it, you can do that. But enough of packaging, let's open this puppy up. This is what the inside of the box looks like. The frame is right here. The only other thing in the box is this little cardboard carton that says accessories. However, when you open the accessories box up, the only thing that's in here, the only accessory, is the power cable, okay? So this is 6 foot long though, nice long power cable. I'm gonna actually plug that in over here so we can power this frame up. But nothing else is in this accessory box. The only other thing that's gonna come with the frame is a small stand. Okay, here's the frame itself. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Here is the stand. It's just a thin piece of plastic, nothing to write home about here, but it slots into the back of the frame so that you can stand it up on a table, okay? This is the frame itself. It's one of the, well, it's the only frame on this channel that I've reviewed with this wood grain. It's not real wood, it's plastic, but it looks nice enough. And you know, this blends in more than the other frames. Other frames just look like TV screens. This actually looks like, you know, a picture frame. So that's nice to see. Around the back, you just have this little notch right here where you put this stand in. This can go either horizontal or vertical. So if I slide it in like that, that's the horizontal one. And I can just pull it out and go the other direction, excuse me, if I want to do vertical, like that. Okay, piece of cake. Around the back, let me pull this back out, there we go. Around the back, you have some ins and outs right there. You're probably not gonna be able to see them well on video, but you have a reset button, a micro USB, a micro SD, and the DC charging input. Now, there is no regular USB input, so you can't take a flash drive of photos and put it on this. You need to either put the photos on an SD card and insert them, or send them to the app wirelessly over the included application. Sorry, excuse me, send them to the frame through the application. You can also connect this to the computer via USB and transfer them that way, but no USB sticks, okay? So I'm gonna plug the power into this frame. Let me just find the power there. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this little bracket on. Now, the frame takes a little second to boot up here. I've already booted it up from the start. The first thing you're gonna do when this starts, there's the logo. The first time you do it is you're going to select your language, and then you're going to select your Wi-Fi network. You can't use a 5G, that didn't work for me, so make sure you use a 2.4 gigahertz connection. And once you connect to your Wi-Fi, you can pair the frame to your phone using their app. Their app is called, let me pull it up here, Share Life Frame. So pretty easy to find. There's a QR code, QR, right? Okay, I'm second guessing myself. A QR code in the frame. When it boots up, you just scan the code with your phone. It will pair the frame to the app. And the app is very easy to use. I'll pull it up real quick just so you can see. You do have to create a login like most things these days. And so let me put my info in. You're gonna have to give them your name and your email. That's just kind of what happens. So once you get the app booted up, you just select which pictures you'd like to send to the frame. It will pair. I've already got some pictures there. And as you can see, the quality, I don't know if it comes across in the video, but the quality is stunning. This is 1080p. Here's some pumpkins that we carved the other night. Okay, and it's not filling the frame just because of the dimensions of the images. Oh, I just touched the brightness and turned it down. Okay, so I just messed things up and swiped and adjusted the brightness. That's one thing to know, is this whole screen has different capabilities depending on where you swipe your finger. But I trying to get the image quality there. You can turn this, and it has an accelerometer, so it will adjust the frame and the picture based on what orientation you're in. And right now it's just doing a 5-second slideshow. Now, you saw me dragging earlier. If I drag the right side, this is volume. So if you're going to use videos on this frame, you can adjust the volume by dragging the right side. Dragging the left side adjusts the brightness, okay? Oh, let me turn the slideshow back on. Like that, you can adjust the brightness by dragging up or down, okay? So I'm gonna leave it at full brightness. Then if you swipe from the left side, oh, sorry, you have to click once to get the slideshow off. Slide from that side, and that takes you here. This allows you to choose between your favorite photos that you can click little hearts on. You can choose only videos. You can choose to hide certain photos. And then you can see all the photos on the frame by clicking frame photos. I just have the 2 on there right now. Okay, so to go back, just swipe that direction. Okay, now we're back here. The slideshow's paused. You can't access these menus unless the slideshow's paused. So now I'm gonna swipe from the left. Let me pause the slideshow there. Slide from the top left, okay? And then this section right here has a calendar, it has a clock, it has music, if you want to add music files to this. It has the weather, which is saying it's currently 78 degrees and partly cloudy where I'm at. It gives you the tomorrow and the day after weather, which is pretty nice right there. You can add more cities if you want. It just has the city that I'm in right now. It also has an email, so you can send photos to the frame by email. So if you have friends that want to add, just give them the email address, they can email photos, and you're good to go. On the screen, I'm not going to show it to you right now. It's the same screen. It just has my frame ID, and it also has adjustments for the slideshow. So I can choose 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20, 30, or 60. I can choose show time and weather during the slideshow, play background music during the slideshow, and then I can choose whether the images go in sequential or random order. Okay, now there's also a little settings tab up here. I'm going to click that. You can select your Wi-Fi connection. You can select the language, the display settings. The storage will tell you that I've got 16 gigabytes total. I think the frame itself takes up 4 gigs, so I have 12 gigs left. I also have wireless data, and I don't know what the wireless data is. I don't know if that's how much you can send to the frame per allotted time. I don't know. It doesn't say. I haven't reached the max yet, so we haven't found that out, okay? So, you know, here we are back on the slideshow. I've paused it because I was swiping. If I just hit play, it'll just start cycling through with 5-second intervals. It has some effects as it goes through the photos. I don't really choose what they are. It just kind of will do them automatically. So let's see. There we go. No, that was just a straight like jump right there. I can turn this vertical. There you go. That picture looks better that way. Let's see if we can wait for another image to come by. Let's see if it does an effect or if it just jumps. There we go. So kind of like a slide there. That one looks better this way. So kind of have to be aware of the orientation of your photos. So again, this is the AKIYO D8, and honestly, the resolution on this looks phenomenal. 1080p. You won't have any issues displaying cell phone photos on there. The frame looks sleek. It has a built-in an application that you can download to transfer your picture, so you don't have to deal with SD cards if you don't want to. But if you want to expand the memory, just pop one in there and you can add photos right to it. The application is very easy to use. You can just transfer your pictures right over. It makes getting images onto this frame a breeze. So in summary, if you want to pick one of these up, I'm going to include a link down in the description below. You can buy through there. It supports the channel, support AKIYO. I think this is a great frame. It looks a lot snazzier than other ones I've had on the channel, and I think it's a good buy. So buy through there, leave a comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell. You know how it goes. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.